Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 850 of Fallout 4. That's 150 to go to 1,000. Oh my. Any Hoodles last episode went back to Dima, told him about our deed with the High Confessor. High Confessor's been replaced. We beat that quest. Supposedly there's peace. The children of Adam have said that they want peace with the people of Far Harbor. They rejoiced when I came home. Turned in a quest too. I fixed the fog condensers we were supposed to fix forever ago. Came back to old Longfellow's cabin, and I did update my Place Anywhere mod, so I do actually have the ability to just throw an outhouse in the sky if I so choose. This person cannot be assigned to a supply line. I looked at this. I'm not sure how that's a person, but alright. It's 2018. People can identify as a fucking hamster if they want to. My bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, hopefully you guys, of course, enjoy the Fallout videos. I do appreciate those who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you guys for that support.
Growing well.
I might do
I need to assign someone to
a
this.
little bit of settlement building today. It's been a while. It's been a long while, and I did just make like a big bit of progression here in the main quest. So I think what I'll do, eat, sleep, drink, get myself underweight, so I'm not over encumbered while I'm walking around, because that's super annoying. Yeah, let's just drop some garbage off. Let's do that, shall we? And that way, whenever I'm building, it'll be that much easier on me. So let's take the fusion core. You.
Hey. Make it quick, will ya?
You're in an interesting predicament because I don't want to take everything that you have, because you have this armor, and I want you to keep that armor, because I don't want to pull it off you. That's armor related to the power armor, and I just don't feel like lugging that around or storing it in a container. So I guess I'll just go through, manually take all of the junk, and that should be pretty much everything I want to take off of Longfellow. I could repair his armor. Yeah, sure, I'll take your shotgun shells. I could repair his armor, but he's just going to break it. There's really no point in committing any kind of seriousness to the power armor we're giving a companion. They have a tendency to take a really dumb damage. I think we're all aware of that one. But I believe the majority of my weight's probably going to be ammunition related, and like mini nukes. And I think oh no, I think I have to go over to the other vendor. I think I can do that really quick. The one synth dude in Far Harbor. I think I can sell some garbage to him. I don't need these. I picked up a whole bunch of burnt books, and that was intentional. And the reason I did that is because, I mean, we were already overweight at the time, and they do sell for a few caps each, you know, albeit not a lot. It's not like I want them all on me, but yeah, I'll go get rid of those. So I don't have the angler meat. Aster, no. Blight, certainly not. I don't want no dog food. I mean, with where we are, although I want the gazelle steak. With where we are as an adventurer in our Fallout journey, I think we've earned a little bit more than some doggo food. We're not exactly scrounging for scraps here. I don't want any of this. I'm almost underweight here. That's what I really want to be. So there it is. That is underweight. That is good. This means I can run over there. And yeah, I had like 20 poached anglers on me. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep them. Why not? But yeah, let me just drop off a few more things. Holy, 20 wolf meat. I mean, I guess I did deal with a couple groups of wolves, a couple packs. Adds fatigue and suppresses immunity. So this was Ware's homebrew. This is like the really good rad removal tool or whatever as he claimed, as he so put it. It was like the best thing around. Ain't nobody gonna keep him down. So I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna use the power of not being my power armor. And when I sprint, I go fast, but when I jump, I'm telling you, if you've ever played any Valve game, on any Source game, there's a lot of games that do this, where like when you jump, you go quicker. You go much faster. And for whatever reason, with all the movement speed that I have and the way I have my kit set up, when I jump in this game, look at that. I'm a freaking salmon of the highest degree. I fly. I can travel so far. It really puts my power armor to shame.
And souvenirs.
You trading still, Brooks?
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
No.
Let's deal. Here's what I got.
I mean, this coming from the guy with the top hat, Nuka-Cola glasses, and a freaking bandana, or not bandana, whatever. Sure, yes, bandana. But I look like a total moron. A little commerce trades you up. What are you, rich? Get out of here. Anyway, let's focus on the objective. Let's actually do sort by weight. So yeah, burnt books, I mean, they have a value of a cap, but it's kind of weird. Maybe if I got my int up, it would have Actually, no, it's got a 0 value. Maybe I'm thinking burnt comics. There's a couple things that actually have value that I normally overlook, but I was overweight anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've been carrying these things around for literally forever. These are from Kellogg. I think at this point I just keep them. I do want to turn in these overdue books, because that's 12 pounds of Garbo. I don't think there's anything else in here I'm willing to get rid of. I have atomic rollerballs still. At least they're weightless. So everything else in here is weightless. Whatever. That just gets rid of those books. I thought they might have been the ones that had a slight value. Clearly I was crazy. It's all good. Don't mind me just jumping out your window. Crazy man coming through here. But it takes me a whopping 3 seconds to get between islands, okay? You know what? I'm not really hurting for anything. Not with all the movement speed increasing items that I have in this playthrough, and I love it. I fly. Alright, I would like to sleep to make it day. Vault 88 was under attack, by the way, so we might see a pop-up here saying some bad things have happened. I can't do anything about that. The game just keeps throwing settlement attacks and settlements that have like a bajillion defense, and they still fail. So we stopped caring. Anyway, we are linked up to the main Commonwealth. Therefore, we have access to the main Commonwealth resources, which means I probably have a fair amount of concrete, wood, steel, things like that. Question. This place seems to come under attack with some sort of, I'm thinking frequency. I'm hoping frequency, actually, because that was a really cool event. Do I want to... Maybe I want to wall off the areas that are above, like sea level up here on the rocks, instead of going all the way down there, and then set up a little bit of a defense. Set up some turrets, so maybe if these gulpers start spawning in again, they just get destroyed. So I guess that means I need to go through and remove a few of these trees because they're not in the right area. I can totally like through like the power of awesome, I could totally like upright this tree, I bet, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm ever gonna need that, so I'm just gonna destroy that tree. Goldenrod sapling. Well, I'm sorry, pretty little sapling. You are dead. I'm building here. What else can you expect? Get rid of all the down trees, and I gotta figure out what I want to build in, what I'm gonna make a part of my main settlement, and what is just gonna be like the random outside. The more shrubs I get rid of, the freaking better, because it's the less cluttered that I have to look through when I'm shooting at enemies. Holly shrub. Well, I don't want that. That blasted stump. Grr. And get out of here, you blasted stump. I'm getting rads, but you know what? I'm losing rads because solar powered. I don't really care. You are definitely an interesting down tree. You kind of give a bit of like a door, if you will, to the settlement. I almost want to keep you for aesthetics. We'll see. I kind of like this little entrance they put here. I don't like the fences that mess with your pathfinding, so I'm going to remove that. I think that was like a boat rudder, too. I'm going to remove some of this garbage here. I could turn extra object selection on. And out of curiosity. No, that is the print screen key. No, don't do that. Can I get any of this stuff gone? No, I was curious, you know, I just wondered if maybe we could scrap some of that garbage. But say we make that the entrance point. That would just mean an easy little wall back up the cliff face. And that wouldn't make this place hellaciously huge or anything, because right now, I don't know what I've got for supplies. Let me check first thing. I've got a fair bit of concrete, which that's fantastic. Oh, place everywhere. Why you can't build like this in the base game, I'll never know. But maybe we throw down some of this concrete. We seem to got a good bit. I could use the curves. We could use the old school pizza slices, if you remember some of my settlements from prior days. Could totes my goats do something, you know, totally fancy, go underground and set up like an actual little doorway here with concrete. I mean, I could. I don't think it'd be too hard. But if I do that, I sort of lose this cool little aesthetic we've got. And I kind of want to incorporate that in. I like this little trench that enemies would potentially be shoehorned through. I wager AI. I didn't mean to do that. I'll probably load a save. Whoops. Here I said I want to keep the thing that I just scrapped. Whoops. But right now we're in the planning stages. Okay, so just pay no mind to that. But I sort of want to keep this path here because I imagine, and I've seen some what do they call it? Provisioners. I've seen them run through here quite a few times. And you don't want to mess with the AI too much because they do stupid things. I mean, I could just put this tree right here, but it'll never be the same because that one had drapes, ladies. And I don't know, maybe we like drapes. I don't know. But we just slept, so it's not like it hurts anything. I just made it day. So I think that's what we'll do. We're going to build our wall right there. We're going to somehow incorporate that in the base, which means our walls are going to be a little higher up over where NPCs and potentially enemies would be allowed in the base. Which, I'm thinking, cool to have this, but, you know, if I do that, I can't put a door on the colony. Like the settlement, I can't. Because that's not a natural... Well, it's not a natural... It's not like a man-made structure. Maybe I could do some really weird cheese strats where I put some things in the wall. Or, not wall, but... Well, I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Because I can maybe snap to that. Can I snap to that and keep this set piece? And some, like, weird... Okay, what we're gonna do is the old school... why'd I do insert? I'm thinking insert, like, place anywhere. I'm gonna do the old school go underground thing, just to see, can I snap this door here? Okay, and if I do... See, like, this is what I was trying to do. I want to kind of keep that, I don't know, I really like that natural lighting from the blight, and that kind of just looks like an overrun building, you know? Like that. Maybe. What we would have to do is somehow get this scooched over a bit. So let's see here. Can we improve upon this? Apparently I'm underwater and I'm drowning. I've got to be a little bit mindful of what I'm doing here. It will not let me grab... Interesting. I think I have to do TCL again, for it to let me grab, this. And if I grab this, am I grabbing the trees? No, I'm only grabbing the concrete. Aha, we may get to have both worlds yet, guys. Okay, so if I put you about there. Trying to keep it like inside the tree, but also not look too stupid with clipping. About there. Alright. So now I get to have that really cool, like the shrubs draping from there. I mean, not really shrubs, like the moss or whatever you want to call it, the vines. Like just hanging down. And potentially, can I put a door here and have this snap and then still be accessible through normal means? Because sometimes it might clip through the wall and you might like hit your head. Okay, what door do we want? Probably a metal one. Probably go for the metal rustic look, like literally rust. Because you got the vines hanging from there, you got the nasty blight. Alright. And I don't hit my head. It's close. I got a question though. Do I hit my head with power armor? Because this is important. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I'll just fly over the darn thing. Let's work on getting rid of these crappy fusion cores. We've been using new fusion cores and haven't really been cycling the old. And that's definitely affecting my weight. I wish you could just, like, combine your fusion cores, you know? It's like, hey, I got a 30 and a 31. Alright, I got a 61.
Just stay behind you while you
I could use time.
You could use time alone? I don't think so. Get to work. We need food. Okay, can I get this without hitting my head? Like, I think my head clipped through it, but... Yeah, no bounding box errors. PogChamp, I think we've got it. Does it, like, clip through anywhere else? Does it look stupid in any capacity? I'm not gonna lie. I think that looks pretty cool. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep it. So what I would like to do then is put yet another concrete wall here, assuming this snaps. Aha. I could, based off of that, build through the wall and then introduce like snapping over to this direction. However, it doesn't really seem necessary. But before I write that off, what if I snapped up top, which... There was a spot here. Let's just toy with some ideas. I'll probably get out of my power armor here in a sec. I am clipping on the walls and it will not let me fly. Okay, so if I build here, then we could round it off, ignore the slope, because we've seen enemies come up the slope before. We've seen gulpers and yaoguais and whatnot come up there. We can block this little path off, because I don't expect my my settlers to be walking here. Can I connect here? Because we can make that like a central... Yeah, that's where the whole door comes full circle and everything snaps. Granted, you don't need to do that, but it does look kind of nice when you have that consistency. Okay. Let's keep using these full pieces. And are we building at a slight angle? If we are, I actually welcome that. We kind of are. I would like to reclaim some more of this land, so potentially another curve piece. It also introduces the potential of putting a door here. You could very easily put a door frame and allow us to leave. Like, you know, just, hey, if you want to go down there, we can keep the door shut so the enemies can't get in. And then here you go, where I come up to the little rock face, and I'm going to wrap it around and go up here. I think that's the current plan. Alright, let's get down to the power armor. Power armor is good for when I'm building the second layer of walls and beyond, because, you know, I gotta fly and get those funny angles. But while I'm just on foot, or while I'm doing the ground floor, I think just being on foot suffices. So, do I want to add an extra one here? Because there will probably be a turret there. I mean, heck, I don't want to do that, but I'm debating it. Hold on. If I put you here, put you over here, and snap you, all because of some sick form of symmetry that I have to have. I don't know what it is. Why I care about symmetry. Why I can't make my bases look like literal potato. I don't know. But I could put a door here, and it's like in the center of the like the walls. Now, granted, this looks a little bit better for the direct path, but if I removed these shrubs and I removed this dead tree, and we put a door right there, it would kind of look more like a path, you know? I might do that. We'll leave it open. We'll leave it like it is, and then later on maybe we'll put one there. Anyway, are you going here? No, don't store. Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. Do I want to do another curve, or do I want to go to another wall? Let's test it. I think I want to try another wall, and then go into a curve. Longfellow's like, what are you doing to my base? You are industrializing the whole thing? Back in my day? She's shaking a cane at me. You damn whippersnappers. It's like, hey man, concrete walls keep the gulpers out. And if they don't keep the gulpers out, well, they give my turrets vantage points to shoot the gulpers, alright? It's a win-win. I mean, hell, I could even put another door over here if I so chose. But my idea was to sort of keep, not like the entire green area of this place walled up, just the mainland. Just this. Because I'd have a hard time even filling all of that out. Could do a corner here. I heard gunfire for just a second. We could even go into another corner. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do a straight piece? I actually kind of like that corner being there, to be honest with you. I love it. I'm just thoroughly taking over this guy's cabin. It's just a cabin in the woods, and now it's now it's like a fucking parking lot. It's all this concrete. It's a parking garage. I'm sorry, Longfellow. This was your place. It's mine now. I could still mess around with this fog condenser. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know. I wonder if that instigates the enemies, though. Like, if you just take the condensed fog. Because the way I see it, you would need to cycle that out because it condenses the fog, you bottle it, and then you get rid of it somehow. Then I don't know. I'm not sure. I have no idea how these things work. I have no idea if this is like an event that can keep happening. It was just really cool to see that I had to go repair. It wasn't just a settlement attack. It was like you have to defend your settlement and repair these very specific things, keeping your settlement safe. Otherwise, you're just going to keep getting attacked kind of event. And hell, I'd love to see more of that. I've been saying that for a while. I'd really like to see some of that. Okay, that did not snap at all. I might have to go underground for that. We'll see. Okay, let's do a TCL. Not an INS, not an insert. Oh, maybe. Interesting. This is being a little reluctant. Gotcha, bitch. The power of console. Anything is possible. I kind of like that, because it comes up and it reclaims some of this. And it even gives you a little bit of land out here to walk around outside the wall if that's something you're going to end up doing down the line. And it keeps the fog condenser. I thought it was very important to keep the fog condenser in here with us. You can keep the fog condensers outside, sort of like how Far Harbor did, but you wouldn't want the fog to be in your base anyway, right? I mean, ideally, we just have more fog condensers, or granted, we wouldn't have any fog anyway, but, no, it's not a perfect world. Going to need to go underground again, it looks like, but if I do that, we're at a slight angle. I think we're okay. So, let's go down and do a few snappy snaps here, because now I should be able to just snap on the top of this, and we can complete the underground wall later. Right? You gonna snap here? Yeah, so now we can be above ground. This should just be easy. Yeah, that's totally where I wanted to place it. Totally. It's been so long since I've sat down and built up some settlements. It's been quite a bit. quite a bit. I'm sure the people out there that read it whenever I build are like, oh my god, he's building again. How dare he? Then you get the couple people out there who really enjoy the building and they understand. I enjoy the building. Okay, what if I move this? What is this? Like, I'm just curious. I can't really see. It almost looks like it's nothing. Look at that. You see that? It's like it's a part of this. And I pick it up. Like nothing really changes. It must be some rocks or something back here. It's kind of strange. It's actually really weird. All right, well, I'm not gonna mess with that if I can avoid it. No, thank you. That's like a can of worms. I'm not interested. Anyway, let's keep doing the straight pieces here. We might have to go underground. No, we're in the clear. Good. I really don't want to manipulate any of these rocks. I kind of want to keep them in the settlement. If I have to, I will. Okay, they're idiot savant. I shouldn't have drank. I should have let my int stay low. Whoops. You know, it's been a while since I've built when I forget to do something as basic as that. Though it wouldn't be the first time that I've done that. But yeah, it's a good idea to keep your int low. You're gonna have to go, Mr. Tree. You're gonna have to go too. Why? Because I do need to keep this fog condenser in. At least I'd like to. I do not know if I'm going to keep this pier. It looks like I can scrap just about every single piece of this nasty broken down pier. And then I can replace it with a proper catwalk of my choosing. Yeah, because this would also be slightly outside of the settlement, I'd suspect. Maybe a little bit. We'll see. Let's keep bringing the wall up, though. I got a little bit ahead of myself there. I was just kind of planning. Yeah, you didn't snap very well. Okay, now gotta catch those mistakes early, because if you don't, well, you're gonna have a bad time building. Really? You won't snap here, but you'll snap to all the other locations. I hate you. Okay. Well, oh, I didn't mean to put the slash in there, but it seemed to work. Alright, well, that just means I gotta go underground again. I can't see because of the way everything's clipping. But... oh, wow, this is interesting. It's still snapping in that one spot I don't want it to. Hey, can you come up a little bit? Thank you. No. 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 Look, it refuses to snap on the side. Huh. Well, what if we place up top? Come on, there you go. What if we place up top, and then we place another one here, and we try to snap from from below? Strange. It just, I don't know, like the face of this wall just did not want to snap. Part of me wants to keep going straight here. I think that's the right choice. Let's keep going straight here. But yeah, we'll patch like all the holes that are going to be on the wall later. I don't know what's going on with the snapping. It's like, it's very, like it snaps and then I place it, and then I notice it's slightly off. I gotta pay attention to that. I might, if I don't, I'll mess up. I'll mess up like the whole rest of the wall. You know, I'm still like where I think I'd want to be here with this wall. But yeah, we'll go through and patch the holes in the wall later. That comes after. That's like the fine detail. We gotta get the mainstay of the wall done first. Now, do we do a straight piece here and then a curve, or do we just get rid of this piece and put a curve down? Let's test it. I'll put a curve here. What's straight from this point? I think that works out. Let's try it. Do you work out? You should keep the fog condenser in. Hey. Okay, how close? Alright, it's plenty of room for the fog condenser. Nice, that's what I wanted. I wanted to keep them in these little walls. Failed. Help defend Vault 88. Hey, dear settlements, can you just stop failing attacks? Also, you're a vault. How do you get attacked? Like, you're a vault. Do you know what a vault is? Do you know the lore of a vault? Do you understand how secure a vault is supposed to be? Do you understand that gigantic door closes? I always wonder how Vault 88, or any other vault, for that matter, ever has to deal with settlement attacks, or how all the other settlements we have built up. It's always stupid to see, but this is settlement logic here. We don't argue with it. Oh my god, no wonder when I run through here, I get clipped on so many little things. All kinds of tiny little fence bits sticking out. I mean, there was some on the main path here. There's obviously some over here from the pier, and well, that makes sense. But yeah, that stuff gets in your way and blocks you. It's super annoying. Okay, let's keep going here, and please don't mess up the placement anymore. That tree I can scooch out a little bit. You know, just so it doesn't clip. I mean, if there's any trees in here and I don't like, I don't have to keep scrapping them. I could scooch them and place them where I want. And I can keep them as a part of the aesthetic, because I don't want to, like, remove the spook factor from this place. I like the dead trees and the fog and just the general vibe. It's just I wanted to give them a wall so they had some defense from all these gulpers that are chilling out there trying to kill them, and the Yao-guais and the anglers, and I mean, geez, there's just a laundry list of things trying to kill these people. Alright, we need to... I would love to be able to use this wall piece a little bit better for, like, what I'm trying to do here. I think it'd be really cool, but I think the angle's just a little too steep. You see what I mean here? That goes straight that way, which cuts out all that land. Now, if I did that, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but that also means you need to put another 45 to get your 90, because, you know, math. I just find it easier to work with the little curved pieces, because then you can snap spots for your turrets to go on them. So I'll just store that. I think we do need to use another curve here. And let's bring the wall in just a little itty-bitty bit. That good? Maybe? Sure? We'll go with it. Anyway, guys, it does appear that it's already time to wrap it up, man. Okay, when I build in this game, maybe not for you, but for me, time flies. Time flies probably faster than when I'm doing quests, to be serious, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, time goes poof when I build in this game, and I love it. I really do enjoy... Did that snap correctly? I think? Yeah. I really do enjoy building in Fallout. Well, with the mods. The base building system's terrible. The mods help alleviate some of that terrible. I wouldn't say all of it. I definitely wouldn't say all of it. But I do enjoy the concept of beefing up a settlement and throwing down turrets and making it something cool, and yeah, just defending the peoples. I think it's pretty cool. We're not gonna do anything like ludicrously high. We're not gonna do like three or four high walls. Just enough to keep groupers and anglers out. And we'll slap down some turrets and call that good. I mean, hell, we're already going pretty ham with the wall, let's be honest. But anyway, guys, it is time to wrap it up here. Episode 850. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.